my mic is working. Cool. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Back here again with Project Diva. And see if today I can get a perfect on any song. Yeah. That's the goal for today. But anyway, how's everyone doing on this I don't know what the weather is like where you are. So I was gonna say this nice Thursday night, and I'm like, oh, it might not be night, and it might not be nice, and it might not be Thursday. So how is everyone doing in general? Vibe time. Hello, it is vibe time. All right. Nick, you are here first, which means we are gonna start with Luca Luca. Night Fever. Yeah. So, same drill as all the other Project Diva times. I'm just gonna turn up game audio, I'm gonna turn game audio way up when I'm playing the song, and then, ouch! I just whacked the mic against my face. Wow, terrible. Then, yeah, on songs I'll lower the volume. But F, yeah, it's supposed to storm today. We love rain in Florida. Isn't it always kind of humid and rainy and potential? Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention. What's the score that I have to beat? I think my high score was on 91%. If we can't get a perfect, let's at least try and beat my previous high score for as many songs as I can. But anyway, yeah, moving on. Did I turn the game audio up? Yeah, cool. There was one point in the middle where it was just started hitting buttons because I was like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be pressing right now. So I just started hitting buttons and hoping for the best. I think you could knew exactly where that was in the song. But I was just like, ah yes, X. I know that. I love the little chibi Luca head. Yeah, like it's an octopus. Like a lot of Vocaloids have like like a food or little animal associated with them. And so like since Luca's hair looks like an octopus, hers is a little octopus. It's very cute. Yes. She's a fan of Vocaloid. Maybe, probably. Yeah. So I hate to be that guy, but you can pretend to turn down the sound. Oh, the button noise. Oh, okay, okay. That's gotta, oh. I'll turn it down to, let's say 7. Konnichiwa. Hi, Kevin. Wow, Kevin, what a weeb. Hope Google Translate worked. It did. It did. Google Translate's getting better and better. Pretty good now. I had a friend once that tried to pass a paper in Japanese. Like, he used Google Translate for the whole thing. And my teacher immediately called him out, and she was like, Google Sensei, tsukawanai hou ga ii yo ne? And she was like, basically saying like, it's best if you don't use Google Translate, but she called it Google Sensei. And that honestly had me on the floor. I died. So, I think I'll do this. I just played this for the first time yesterday, and it's very cute and wholesome. Yeah. It's about, like, bringing the Earth back to life. I'm like, come on, come on. If fucking Vocaloid is convinced that global warming is real and we need to save the Earth, come on. Anyway. I love Goddess Mika. It's very, very cute and wholesome, and, like, the video is, like, there are these cute little chibi, like, Project Mirai style. Yeah, it's very, very cute. Biometric approved. But yeah, Kevin, how's it going? I did not ask when you came in, and I felt bad. Also, I did turn the button sound down, so let's hope it's better this time. How's that? Just for testing. so good at games. That was, I think I might have beat my high score on that. Yo! Yeah! Yeah! Wasn't that so cute and wholesome though? Oh man, I love that. Um, yes. I'm really glad I didn't screw up on any of like the hold X while also pressing other buttons. But yeah. Yeah, again, playing with the Pro Controller today, like last week, and I've realized that playing with the controller has its own set of issues, but like the rules of how I play change, if that makes sense. Let me catch up on chat too. We set up the Discord server. Okay, cool. Oh, I'll be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not a big like role-playing fan, and I'm like, every time I play D&D, I'm always the quiet one. Just cause also like, part of it is like I just can't, I don't know a lot of the things off the top of my head. I find is a bit of a problem. But, how do you make the prompt show for what buttons to hold for the dual modes? I think that's auto setting. In extreme mode, they don't show up unless the combinations are really, really difficult. This game high speed, hidden, sudden. I think it's just how some songs are built. I bet some songs have the setting off, but they should always be there, I guess. I was wondering with the goddesses and green hair. I mean, Miku just has blue hair, straight up, but anyway. Makes it more fun. Yeah, I guess. I just always feel like kind of bad that I'm like big noob energy. Oh yeah, I did want to explain what I meant by like the rules are different when I play on the controller. Like Y and B hitting them together are way easier on the controller than they are on the Joy-Cons for the docked switch or undocked switch. Like whenever I play with the Pro Controller, I hit YB with one thumb. When I play on the Switch, I hit Y with my left hand and then B with my right hand. So I have to get used to like this different set of like kind of muscles that I use for different combinations too. I don't know if any of that made sense, but I'm just kind of spewing. That's gonna be something. You know, I really am gonna make a stream bingo board, and one of the bingo spots will be I'm just spewing, or I'm having a stroke. Anyway, what's next? I started playing this song on hard today, and holy shit, this one's so much fun. It's so difficult. So I think levels. I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna warm up a little bit more. I want to play this later too. I heard this song for the first time ever today, and it really made me feel so. This song is so touching. Like I love all the songs that are always like about how like either Vocaloid helping people or like Vocaloid characters. Like Electric Angel is just like, oh, I can't do anything on my own. You give me purpose. And then I listened to this song today. I hope I'm interpreting right. I haven't looked at the English translation yet, but from what I understand, it's basically just like someone who was hated at first and then started writing, or not hated, but he's like kind of an outcast of society. He started writing a lot of Vocaloid songs because Miku's like, I'll lend you my voice because you don't have your own. And then like it's a little bit sad because it's like eventually the person writing the Vocaloid songs like turned away. And then Miku's all sad, but she's like, my voice is always gonna be here, I'll fight for you. It's very, very sweet. I love the wholesome songs. You'll notice actually most of the songs that I play are just like more happy and chill rather than like the dark ones about like Vocaloid like murdering themselves and each other. Okay, what am I saying? Let's do Sing and Smile. So, I've actually started playing the Kaito voice bank a lot. I kind of like Kaito in this song too. Gotcha, it helps out for the games, and thanks for following me there. Yeah! Waiting for the North American version to come out so you can jam along. But, oh, no. Oh, you're gonna get better than me so fast. So unfair. Because, oh. Grr. Odds and Ends is so good. It's actually cute because Odds and Ends is the theme for Project Diva F in the open trailer. Oh, really? Okay, hold on. I gotta get better at like not starting a conversation on the loading screen. But yes. I didn't know. I have to check out the Project Diva F trailer later. But anyway. Okay, hold up. We're restarting. I'm too discombobulated. Oh, I always screw up so badly at the end there. I think I always come in about a quarter of a beat too early, and that throws it off. Oh well. What did you think of the Kaito voice bang? Kaito is so cute, I actually think. The only sad thing about when you're playing with his voice bang is I don't know if you can really hear the harmony in the back as well. When you play with like the female voice banks, or I don't want to say female voice banks because it's okay with Len, but like if you play with Miku, Rin, Len, or Luca, you can hear the harmony better, but it seemed like Kaito was just Kaito. So, anyway, time to catch up in the chat. No, you won't. You're gonna be so good. Ah! I'm not. I'm not that good, honestly. Like the only reason I can do some songs is just because like I've been grinding them furiously for um like sorry, I'm literally having a stroke. Uh I've been grinding them furiously for like the last 3 weeks. So it's like I mean, I've put in like 60 hours to this game. Just in the last like 2 weeks. Anyway. As I'm saying, I've learned, so for my senior thesis project, senior capstone project, I'm helping make a rhythm game, and I've spent this semester like redeveloping the rhythm game system itself, and like, honestly, I don't know how they actually implemented it, but I can really see in Project Diva, like it's better to come in a little late than a little early on a note. Like it doesn't punish you. It punishes you more for coming in too early than too late, I've noticed. And I think that's because of like, oh, it's like, I don't know how they did it for this game, but like, from what I understand of rhythm games, it's like, oh, there's a window of time open around like the beats that you can hit, and you just have to be in that window. So it's like if you're trying to hit like the second beat of a measure, then for like some certain amount of time, some number of ticks before and after that beat, or on that beat. I'm not explaining this well, but like my rhythm game right now is like it's simpler. You're supposed to hit every first and third beat of every measure, so it's constant, which is easier. But like it's a 4/4 time signature, 138 beats per minute, so there's 96 ticks per beat. And so for 96 ticks on every beat is like when you can hit it, that you're supposed to hit. But the thing is like, because of how like programming and time is gross, so the way it works out is like, the window will always, only ever, like if anything it opens late and exits late. It will never really open early and exit early. So like coming in late is always better than coming in early. Even if it's just like by 2 ticks, it still helps. But yeah, I've noticed in Project Diva, it's always a little bit better to like be just after, right on the beat, rather than just before. I don't know. Maybe this is me just trying to tell myself, being like, psh, I know how to make a rhythm game, when I clearly don't. Anyway, Graham, you can't score well because this is even on roll. Well, I mean, again, didn't you just start playing the demo like a day ago? Like, I think honestly, like something like this is just like grinding it out as much as possible in the beginning, but then eventually, like, I mean, some people also just have a natural knack for it, and then like reaction time helps a lot. Pro gamer tips slightly later. My big brain reacts only. Alright. Now that I got that me pretending I'm an intellectual comment out of the way, we are going with a big boy song. This song is like kind of throwing shade at the Vocaloid community, where it's just like, oh, like 5 to 10 years ago it was very active. A lot of people writing songs for it. It was huge, very, very popular around the world. And then, like, this song is kind of calling it out, being like, what happened to all the great composers back in the day? Where'd everybody go? You left us all to rot. But yeah. We going in, boys. Lads. So I hope I'm not talking too loud.
つかつまりのどのみなで頑張らん思いついたら歩いていけ心のゴミ残さないようにメイクを切るさんだとメイド響かせてやばい頑張らんもう少しだけ友達でいようぜ今回はつまり仲間をみんなで頑張ら思い出したら教えてくれ本当の夢みたいなんだ明治のランウェイだ円と指し示せばバイバイバイ全部の白まで僕らを導いてくれ歌って踊ろうか今でさらにこの日を振り返りそうじゃバンバンあとは誰かが張ってみろ歌って踊ろうかつまりのどのみなでバイバイバイ思いついたら歩いていけ心のゴミ残さないようにメイクを切るさんだとメイド響かせてやバイバイバイもう少しだけ友達でいようぜ今回は風が吹きさらしなお進む砂の惑星だ
That was, whew. Oh, I beat my record on that! Oh! Yo! Oh my gosh, that one, I love, that song is so much fun to play, and it was like today, it was the very first time in the game that I ever saw, like, the left and right analog sticks. Like there's the drag it left or right, but this is the first time I saw it that was like flick them both in opposite directions. And the first time I saw that, I was like, ah! Sorry, I think I just deafened everyone. Sorry. Sammy screams into the mic is another thing that goes on the bingo board. But yeah, that was this is so much fun. I think it was great. Yeah. Oh, okay. Welcome back, Kevin. Like to play, yeah, badass. Oh, soul. Then good. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. Be lenient. I'm not big brain and creative with things that I do. All the note changes it hurts. Yeah. That one was hard. But the good thing is like there's not like as many rapid button changes. It's just like. You know, I'm gonna do it now. We're doing this. Electric Angel on extreme. This song is very hard, I think, on the controller, especially because like there's parts where you have to go like YB, XA very rapidly, and I can't. It's kind of hard to do that on the Joy-Cons as is, and the buttons are smaller, a little more suitable for my hand size. With the controller, it's like ah. guys geek out about D&D in the chat. I'm gonna play my rhythm music. Yeah. Oh, that was a very fast. No, Kevin, don't go! What? Yeah. I thought, oh man. I mean, did you see though the like BYB X like BYB XY XB XB whatever XA XA? It was really hard to hit on the control on the pro controller. Like this song is like that in the 3DS version too. And it's easier to hit though because one, your hands are flat on the like I guess like well, it's a flat surface that you like hold more, and like your hands kind of have to be the bottom half of the DS is probably gonna be like parallel to the ground because you're gonna be looking at the screen, which flips up. So it's a lot easier to like kind of button mash the YBYB without even needing to lift your hand up at all. But like I found on the Switch, Joy-Cons and the Pro Controller, that's kind of hard. Like I actually kind of have to like Joy-Cons are flat, yes, but like the buttons on the Joy-Cons provide more resistance than the buttons on the DS. Like the buttons on the Joy-Cons I think have a more of a click sound to it, while the buttons on the 3DS feel a little bit more like the buttons on the Pro Controller, if that makes sense. Like they press a little softer. Yeah, so like it's a lot easier to like button mash BY or like XA without lifting your finger up, which made that sequence a lot easier on the 3DS, I think. But yeah. Let's Joy-Cons are a struggle. Yeah, I'm gonna fight people and say that Joy-Cons are better than the Pro Controller, like most of the time, basically, just because your boy got little baby hands. Baby hands over here can barely like fit her hands around the Pro Controller. Yeah. You could do it left, right, but oh. Yo, hold up. Sampleton, Nick, you're a big brain. I should have just used both hands. I have two hands for a reason. I guess I was very insistently trying to do it with one hand because that's how I played it on the DS. And on the DS, Extreme on this song, I've gotten a perfect score. Oh. Okay, let's not do that again right now, because, like, that was hard. It's not. But, let's do Sakura no Ame. I've gotten a little better at this, so I played it a couple of times. Not as many times as like Luca Night Fever, which I really wanted to get good at, but because I grew your brain earlier. Really? Sure, I guess. I mean, that was just me like probably blowing my own, being like, yeah, I was able to program a rhythm game system, which means that I know everything about rhythm games. That was like the grossest voice I could have ever done, but alright, sorry. Going in. Oh, I hit back. I know this loading screen is so long. I hate the inconsistency. Oh, we're here.
それぞれの場所へ旅立っても友達が気づまでもないじゃん自由にと色に輝いた日が胸はぜぼけな顔す土ぼこりや熱気と運ぶ
went much better than that. Oh, new record! Yeah! You know what? I'm gonna go back and keep a new record count on this. I think that's the second song today that I've beat my previous high score on. So that's a good feeling. Yeah. Also, for that song, there's a lot of like hold whatever note while pressing other notes. You get a lot of bonus points that way. My pro strat, especially since this song is so slow, I'm right-handed. What happens is I usually end up pressing it because like they kind of overlap. Like, oh, press Y all the way to full combo, and then immediately you have to press like another B to start the hold down. And if you want to get the full combo, I'll press like B with my right hand, and then somewhere in between I'll swap the B to my left hand so my right hand is free again. I don't know if that's a pro strat or me just me being like too stubborn to just like train my left hand to actually know how to be self-sufficient. I do a lot of things left-handed, but like I like open bottles. I use my knife and fork left-handed. I do a lot of things left-handed. This, not one. Anyway, catching up in the chat. Yeah, I actually did mute myself during the loading screen. That one was unfortunately long because my dad actually came into the room and was like shuffling around looking for something. And then like my dad just loves to like talk to me randomly. And I don't mean that as in like ugh, but also like I just didn't want it to be picked up in case. Yes. Hey Albie, what's up? What's up, nerds? Yeah, you missed it. They were talking about D&D earlier, Kevin and Nick. You should give them wedgies. I feel like I just violated my own rules in chat. I should ban myself. Also, is it just me or the slide notes are so... Yeah, they are. Yeah. That song was painfully slow, but it was kind of nice and, you know, calm down. Yeah. So how's it going, Albie? Thank you for joining. Oh, wait, you beat... Dash just talk. They don't care what you're doing, and I secretly love it. I mean... my parents actually don't know that I stream, because I think if I explained the concept to them, they'd just be absolutely baffled. They'd be like, so, you play a game and people watch you? Like, they understand YouTube, but then, like, I don't think they'd understand the live concept, per se, about Twitch either. So, like that's why I was just like, I'm gonna mute the mic, and I'm just gonna not talk anyway during this section either, so I don't confuse my dad and have to explain it to him, like, on stream. But anyway, I suspect my dad later is gonna be like, what were you doing? I'll be like, you know, just talking to myself, as you do. Anyway. What next? I'll do... You know what, actually, I want to do Yellow. I think that's also the song that I have my best score on so far. Oh, actually, I do want to do Odds and Ends now. We going, lads. Oh. Just changing, because Lord knows I need the cash. Aren't you loaded, Albie? I was just watering my flowers and planting bushes. Where's the Instagram account, huh, Albie? I don't see any flowers being posted. Yeah, let me know. I'm trying to turn it up. Let me know how's that? How's that? I turned it up like significantly. I don't want to be like I usually keep the mic default volume low because like I tend to just suddenly be like oh, out of nowhere and I don't want anyone going deaf. So anyway, yeah, you guys, I'm gonna start the next song and I'll catch up with wherever you guys in the chat later. That's better. Okay, that's good. Good that it's better. But listen, if I scream into the mic suddenly because I do that, don't blame me for going deaf. Yeah, Albie is a plant whisperer. That's the last thing I'm gonna say when the song starts.
いつだって君は他はねものがやることが一つしてなくてあげくき雨に降られお気にの傘ははめて飛んでってそこのものが僕のだなと足を踏んづけてたいつも通り君は嫌われるのだ何にもせずともだけやめて努力をしてみるけどその理由なんてなんとなくて君はそうに触れてから死んでたなら私の声を伝えばいいよ人によっては理解不能でだって耳障りひどい声だって言いられるけどきっと君の力になれるだから私を歌わせてみてそう君の響いたけの言葉でさつづってつないで私がその言葉を叫ぶから描いて理想その想いは誰にも触れさせないガラクタの声はさして響く愛のままを不器用つないで手いっぱいに思いをあげる二人はどんなにたくさんの言葉を思いついたことだろうだけど今は何一つ思いつかなくてだけど何もかも分かったそうかきっとこれは夢だ永遠にされない君と会えたそんな夢からかしはどんな顔したなどれだけ読んでもノブをさらに望んだはずだけつまずい君は泣き叫ぶ嘘だろ嘘だろってそう泣き叫ぶ僕は僕ら一つだって救えやしない想いはロイロイポツリポツリとその青を濡らすその時世界は途端にその色を大きく変える悲しみ喜びすべてを人々一つはした言葉は歌になりこの世界を再び駆け巡る君のためにその声に意志を訳して今思い響く
Oof. See, Nick, that's what it looks like the very first time I play a song. Like, it's not good. Like, the other songs that I've played before, like playing odds and ends, it's because I'd played them all before, so I was able to at least, like, even if I didn't have, like, good muscle memory built up, at least there was some familiarity there. But, like, this, I was like, yikes! Oh, here's the opening cutscene. Alright, I will watch that later. Every time. Yeah, I actually think about that a lot, honestly. I think about that a lot. And like, I will never ever stop, I'll never ever stop, like, talking about how great of a piece of software that Vocaloid is. And like, for the same things that I told you, Albie, because like, in the era that it was really popular, it helped a lot of people. It helped a lot of people's music careers take off too, which is really nice. And you know what? I'm gonna share some salt here, but I will always forever remember that when I was helping you with the Miku presentation, we were on the 5th floor, and there were 2 other people there. I will not name them by names, but I'll either tell you later, Albie, or like maybe you can guess. But like, they were kind of like laughing their little heads off about like talking about they must have been just thinking like, oh, what weebs. And I was like, I was ready to go fight them, honestly, because I was like, listen, I know maybe you think that this is stupid, and like maybe I'm not the one to say, because I'm always just like, oh, fucking weeb at people in the chat, but like I was mad, because I was like, I mean, listen, these people used a piece of internet software and got like world famous. What are you doing right now? But also like, don't make, people are talking about things that they like. You don't laugh at them for that. Maybe you don't like it, but it was kind of like not chill that they were kind of like laughing. Oh, what's the word? Like little snickering over there. Yeah, like quietly. There we go. Snickering. That's a good word for it. But I was pretty unamused. And I was like, I was really about to go fight them. I don't know if that was like me describing the story well, but yeah, Albie, I feel like you probably know who I'm talking about. Yeah. A certain yeah. I just tried to ignore them as best as I could, but it was pretty freaking annoying. Yeah, come on. Everyone's allowed to like whatever they want to like. Anyway. Moving on. I'm gonna stop throwing shade at people who will never ever see this, but... Let's... Amazing. Yeah. Actually, I like odds and ends a lot too, because Miku sounds so real. Like... What? Okay, actually, she doesn't even sound like Miku in that song, honestly, but also, like, she almost sounds like someone who's... She sounds like a human using autotune. So, like, she still sounds robotic, but she sounds like a human trying to sound robotic, I feel like, especially in that song somehow. Yeah. I was used to it because they do that to me all the time when I talk about manga. Yeah. Like, again, maybe I'm really not the best person to say this, because I definitely feel like I probably can be a little bit mean sometimes too, and I'm just like, weeb, reading your manga and watching your anime, but like, I don't know, I just kind of, oh my goodness. What was I saying? Sorry, oh yeah, it was like, I kind of just say that, like, out of irony, but it kind of really felt like they were saying, like, oh, the things that you like are very stupid. And I didn't appreciate that. Especially since it was, like, working on a project, too. Especially in that instance. It was like, there's really nothing to be laughing about over here, people. Anyway, I'm gonna stop. How rude of them. Yeah. But Albie, listen, for all the times that I call you weeb, I love you, man. I don't mean it in a mean way, okay? I'm gonna stop calling you weeb now. I'm sorry. Gomen. Today. Anyway. We'll use AI to generate. Do you see someone use AI to generate every possible melody? Really? Is it like the same thing as like monkey at a keyboard typing and eventually it'll write every book in existence kind of thing? And then copyrighted them. Oh! F. Weeb is a term of endearment at this point. Yeah. I hope that people feel that way. But anyway, I will. Next song. Oh, oh! I just turned something up, like big time on accident. Okay. That was a big F. Oof, that was pretty not. That was pretty bad. Anyway, so that's okay. I feel like that song needs, like, that song goes slower than it feels like it should. Difference, I think, like, there's a difference in, I think, being playful with DZ. Like, I can tell when people are being rude. Yeah, you usually can. I just hope I just hope that you know that I am always being playful in DZ. Yeah, like nerd and dork. So random. Do we compete in these salmon run games soon? I mean, actually, I was thinking about that today, cause, well, yeah, you and I are gonna play tomorrow. Because Sebastian now has his salmon run back, so we just need a 4th Splatoon player. Or we could just, you know, like, go in with a 3-person and have one rando feel really uncomfortable filling the room in. Like, we have to have the clan names. We have to change our names so they all match each other in some way, you know? Yeah. But yes, I think that would be really fun. Splatoon. I'm still angry that I got cucked earlier this week by server maintenance. That felt bad. That felt really bad. That's okay though. I played Splatoon yesterday in Angry Vengeance. can't remember fast, but it's nostalgic in this game. I think nostalgic is in this game actually. But Meiko's alpha and camera big moves. Still something for granted. I actually do not. I know of nostalgic. I've actually never listened to it. So nah. Oh. Well, lol YOLO, I guess. Let's change to the. Alright, we're all about to experience this together because Nick has told me a couple times this song is very, very inappropriate. Like the dance. I don't know, the dancing and the outfit. I mean, look at that underboob. But we're all gonna experience this together. Is this gonna be weird? Possibly. But we go in. Okay. I'm just listening a little bit to try and see if I can pick up the beat. Okay. Not so bad. Look at that underboob. It's more than underboob. I mean, well, yeah. Oh. I already don't like this. Oh god, I feel a headache. Like, okay, content of the music video aside, wow, I actually did pretty well on that for the first time. Having never heard the song and never played it. Eee! But like, like content of the video aside, that camera work made me feel extremely nauseous. It was too much spinning, too much like flashing, too many like fast cuts. Oh god. Like, I feel a little bit nauseous. I have a headache. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'm about to catch up with that. Embrace the big. Hey. Listen. Language. Language. She wink. Okay, so you busted turned into a PG-13. I mean, yeah. We've always been PG-13 just based on how much I swear. Ending's the worst, as you can see. Yeah. Yeah. That was... Whew. I'm sorry, I'm like a little bit discombobulated because just like I get nauseous pretty easily, so that camera work left me with a little bit of a headache. I mean, it'll wear off in like a minute or so, but yeah, let's never ever do that again. I didn't enjoy, I feel like that was weird. The fact that we all watched that together too, that's weird. The rhythm game in Final Fantasy Remake is also written on. Oh really? I have that on the DS. I've never played it though. I just have it. Right. It's only weird if you make it weird. Well, I'm gonna make it weird because like I feel like objectively that was weird. Is her software the oldest one in the Vocaloid group? Meiko and Kaito were released before Miku. 2007-ish? But yeah, Meiko and Kaito were the very first Japanese voice banks. Lola and Leon were the first English voice banks. Oh, Nick, by the way, I did end up looking why Luca's name is Megurine. And they meant circular sound because, like, she is technically a bilingual Vocaloid. She doesn't sing, like, the Japanese Vocaloids don't really sing many English songs, but, like, most of them do have English voice banks. They're just not that great. But that's why Luca is Megurine, like, circular sound. Circular, like, two directions, I guess, kind of. And because she's a bilingual Vocaloid. But yes. A bonding experience, yeah. But Meiko and Kaito were the oldest ones. Meiko sold really well at first. Kaito was a bit of a flop. But then he did start doing better again. Miku didn't come out until, I want to say, like, 2 years after Meiko and Kaito did. Miku's called, like, Hatsune Miku, though, because she's the first, like, character Vocaloid. She's the first like, Vocaloid to have an avatar associated with her and a personality. Meiko and Kaito, when they first came out, they didn't have characters like they do now. They were just pure voice banks. And that's it. They also, the way they generated the voice bank is slightly different, like how they took voice samples from the voice actors. So I think for like the later Vocaloids, like Miku and after, what they did is like, they had the voice actors come in and record lines doing things that like that were maybe a little bit unnatural with their voice, just to see what kind of different sounds they can produce. But like Meiko and Kaito at first, like they were their samples were taken the way that I think you would think about it, like, oh, a voice actor came in and sang some scales or whatever, sang a bunch of scales or whatever. We're gonna get off this image. Like sang a bunch of scales, and then from that they generated the voice banks. So that's why, because they wanted them to sound more natural, natural and true to the people that provided the voices. But then it was after Miku that was like, oh, we're just interested in seeing what the voice actor can do with their voice and what sounds they can produce. Which is also how, like, the person who did Rin and Len, it's the same voice actress. That's how she was able to do both, though, because she can stretch her voice in an interesting way to make two distinct sounds that are not only like, oh, one is a male voice, one is a female voice, but they also both legitimately sound like they are provided by different people. But anyway. Yeah, her voice is hard to understand. It's weird, I guess, then, if, like, I read that they started doing the different way of capturing the voice banks because people actually kind of found they liked the slightly robotic sound. Like with Meiko and Kaito, what they were really going for was trying to sound as realistic as possible. But then again, they could have also updated the voice banks, like captured it the new way, all of that. I have no idea about that part, but I might also be getting some of this wrong. Like I kind of briefly skimmed the Vocaloid timeline again recently, but I could be getting some of this wrong. That song with Snow when she sings in English. Diva F says this, but yeah. Yeah. If I recall correctly, though, like Miku and Rin and Len also both have English voice banks, but again, they very rarely use them, you know. And speaking of English Vocaloids, the very first two, they were released at the same time as Kaito and Meiko, Leon and Lola. Who knows what happened to them? They just they were yeeted into the void. Anyway, what else are we gonna do? No, fuck that. We can't play Ghost because that is muted. Other songs. I wasn't muted on anything last time, so we're fine. Is Hatsune Miku rapping? Do I hear Miku rapping? Hello? Okay, hold on. We're gonna play this. And then we'll play Tokyo Teddy after. Leon and Lolo took the L. So funny. Yeah. Leon and Lola I don't think have characters either. Like, because Meiko and Kaito weren't assigned their characters until much later. Like, way after their voice banks were actually had, like, first pass on them. So I don't know if Leon and Lola even ever got characters. And, like, I think a key part of Hatsune Miku's fame is, like, her character, her avatar. Her blue hair is, like, so distinctive, you know? Her blue ponytails. Are there any English songs in this game? I don't think so. Not sung in English. Yeah. Not in the game, but like there's actually a pretty good cover out there of Hatsune Miku singing My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. Pretty solid, honestly, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see what this nonsense about Hatsune Miku rapping is. I think I've heard this song before, but I don't think I've played it. Because the song does sound a little bit familiar. Oh, DYE dot is in this game? I'll have to check. After... Okay, Miku rapping, Miku rapping. What? This isn't rapping. Is that the end of the song? Oh, whew. It's the job of my wow. Miku rapping, what a concept. Like I mean, there's other songs that like Miku raps, but like you know, like the other songs, like hold on, let me. I forget what the name of it is, but there's like just some songs that just like go too fast. That's like humanly possible. This song, like, you hear that? That's not humanly possible. But you know, I fuck with that. You know what? Hold on, what was that again? Where was it? Oh, here it is. Favorite. I'm gonna get hella good at this song. Why does it mean I got platypus control? I don't actually know that song. Uh-oh. Metaphor for the go. I'm not gonna lie, this song is kind of catchy. It is! Not humanly possible yet. I mean, that's actually true. Yeah. Kevin is hosting. Oh, thank you, Kevin! I was like, when I finish streaming, if Kevin's still on, I should raid Kevin. I should actually, like, raid. You know? Learn how to do that, right? Lol. Okay, die. So it'd be under... Oh! It's literally... Should we play it? Well, let's play it on 6. I actually don't know this song. Lol, YOLO. But Kevin, if you're here watching, how was your stream? Ooh, this one. No. Got a bruise on my hand somehow. What color would I be? She asks. What? Oh. I'll be honest. I cannot understand her if she's speaking English right now. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, you know what we need in the chat? We need a Tim Allen emote. Yes. Yeah. I only streamed. Oh, you haven't. That's like crazy though, because you streamed like every day for like a week the week before, right? Oh, I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, I wish that you had streamed like, cause you know, if you were still streaming, I would have rated you. Yeah, final season's approaching. Let's get this proverbial bread. This is gonna sound really sad to say, but I really like saying proverbial. Somehow. Yeah. And I got other work today, just wanted to, oh. Yeah, did you guys see that sick graphic I spent an hour and a half making of my schedule? Where I'm gonna start like getting more on it and like actually like being on a schedule rather than just being like, lol, I'm gonna stream. What? That was such an abrupt ending. Wait, I'm so confused. Like, I was like trying to read the lyrics half the time and play the song. And the lyrics, I don't know how I cleared that. Lyrics didn't make sense. It must be some metaphor. SpongeBob being metaphor. I mean, that was like, I felt the song. I kind of felt it. Like I wanted to. I definitely want to play that more. It's not one of those songs I'm just gonna play just to say I can did it on the game. Yeah. Okay, time to catch up with the chat. Oh, proverbial is fun to say, I will admit. Yeah. And then when you say it with bread, proverbial bread. Check those subs in English. Be a certain way. Yeah, you know. For sure. Definitely gotta have some. I'm gonna actually go through later and read the lyrics, because I can't read the lyrics and play the song at the same time. That was wild. Yeah. I think the reason that Luca tends to be known as the quote-quote bilingual Vocaloid, like bilingual Japanese Vocaloid. I'm actually not too sure about this. You're gonna probably want to fact check me on it, but if I recall correctly, all the other, like Miku has an English voice bank, but they produced it by taking the Japanese, like the sounds that the Japanese voice actors made and just shaping it to be able to sound like English. But Luca's voice actress actually speaks English a little bit. / moderately. Like the person that provided Luca's voice actually knows English, rather than slapping together the sounds to make it sound like the Vocaloid can sing in English. I don't know about that though. That is what I'm inclined to say, but I don't know about that. Speaking of English Vocaloids though, Ivana is a pretty good English Vocaloid, and so is Sweet Anne. So if you want to look at English Vocaloids, I recommend Ivana and Sweet Anne, for sure. I think Sweet Anne actually was also a very early Vocaloid herself. She might have been one of the earliest English Vocaloids. Don't remember. Anyway. This song is not all too hard on normal and then jumps hard and different. Really? Okay. Oof. Proverbial cheese to the metaphorical cracker. Shut up. That could be different. I mean, you know, songs are always about just interpretation. I want to play Kamikyo again. It's just so cute. This is where Luca's best Vocaloid. So be in the same boat. Facts. Yep. Alright, more Earth Goddess Miku. Miku. I feel like Luca would sound really good singing this song. They should add a Luca voice bank for it. Sega, give us more voice banks for more songs. I don't want to hear Miku sing Electric Angel anymore. I want Rin. Oh. Yo, that might be the best I've ever done in a song on stream. That's amazing. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Albie, what did you do? You pissed off Automod. Took the article I read a book. You know what? Whatever, I'm just gonna allow it. It's Albie. For some reason, it's picked up term Chabura Ipo. I don't know. Automod's having a stroke, I think. Chatterbait was the most girl. Bruh. Bruh. That's a big bruh, honestly. There was something that I wanted to play. Oh, Tokyo Teddy, that's what it is. Tokyo Teddy Bear. Okay. Tokyo Teddy. What did you guys think? Maybe the crazy mentions you'll see in the next couple of years. 本当にごめん。大丈夫だよ. It was an accident. I think that Automod was having a stroke. I don't know how to say stroke in Japanese. Oh. About a third of the way through that, I was like, do I not know Tokyo Titty? I played this song before. And then I was like, am I playing hard mode? And then I looked in the top left, I'm like, I'm playing hard mode. I've never played hard mode on Tokyo Teddy. I'd only played normal. No wonder I felt like I was playing this for the first time. I was playing it for the first time on like for real, the very first time on like Tokyo Teddy. Because I'd played it like before on hard, but like I failed so quickly that I just didn't pass. Like I had an unpassing score, and like it's the point where the game just like is like, oh, you won't clear it, so it automatically stops you because it knows that you won't be able to clear it regardless, so it's not going to waste your time. But that was like my first time actually getting through the whole thing, and that was horrifying. Let's never do it again. Just kidding. Let's do it again in the future. There's one thing I do want to play. I'm forgetting the name of it right now, though. Butterfly. There we go. Let's play it on 4.5, honestly. Well, we haven't played any Lens songs today, so... Okay. Anyway, I got to catch on my chat real quick, actually. I had a stroke while I read about Mika's voice being taught English while in the recording studio. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. It wasn't an actual, like, bad modding situation. It was just AutoMod was thinking Albie was being a dick, which was wrong. Oh, so her voice actress was taught English in the recording studio. So she did produce English sound. But I'm assuming for some reason or another, Luca's English voice make must be better, though. If she's known... Because I think definitely out of, like, the main 6 Vocaloid that you see in this game, like, she's definitely the most well-known for more English songs. At least in her older voice banks. I don't know about any updates within the last, like, 6 or 7 years, but... Can you link the article on Discord? I like to read it, yeah. I think there's some English in this song. This wiki's so credible, man. Haven't thought about it. Wikipedia's great, yeah. I can never get 80%. Yeah, that was terrible. Actually, what's the difficulty on it? On hard, what's the value? 6. 6 is not... Oh wait, oops, that's... 6.5, that's not that bad. 5, yeah, see. F, oh well. I'm gonna play... Like this too. Can you do no fail mode? I mean, honestly, I don't mind if it just auto fails me, because I'm like, if I'm not gonna beat it, then why would I keep playing? You know? I mean, I guess it would be good to practice to try and get through the whole song, but like, if I'm already, like, the fail mode, like, kind of kicks you out pretty early on, so if you're already failing at this point, no, actually, fail mode can kick you out anytime, but like, I'm trying to think, actually. Maybe fail mode, oops, I just realized that my stream title was wrong the whole time. But maybe fail mode doesn't kick you out for about the last third of the song, I think, but like, yeah, it in my experience, it tends to kick you out early, and if I'm already not gonna pass the song, if I can't even get past the first third, what's the point in seeing the rest? Because like, I only want to see the rest if I feel like I need it to like practice, and if I'm not even gonna be able to get there, then what's the point? Anyway, okay. I might have not cleared that. Oh, oh. Okay. Time to catch up on the chat. It's pretty interesting. I was under putting this in spell. I don't know. Could take her job away. Yeah, yeah. I mean, potentially not though, because like, from what I understand, the person that voices like, I'm assuming you're talking about Miku. The person that voices Miku doesn't actually really sound the way Miku sounds. Because I did read that the biggest difference between like Miku, Rinlen, and Luca voice banks versus Kaito and Reiko was like the voice actor's ability to produce an interesting sound effect too, not just like be able to sing, but be able to do cool things with their voice. So I'm assuming they must have, I mean, for sure, under pressure, of course, but at that point she must have signed a contract too. Assuming. I don't know. I think people are probably too invested in Saki's voice. Yeah, I mean, at this point, like, no one's ever gonna replace that. I guess wait, Vocaloid's, is this Vocaloid's actor? Yeah, I love you can tell that if it was Rin over Len during their buzzing, but these guys say, what am I? I mean, yeah, for sure. But like, look at Len's. Can we talk about his little booty shorts in this outfit? Like, can we please talk about it? Okay. I want to play World is Mine. Actually, we're gonna play World is Mine, and then one more song, and then I'm gonna close the stream. But because it's been nearly 2 hours. I always feel very perplexed by the way that Miku's hair goes over her arm at the very end there, and I'm just like, oh, I don't feel so good. Makes something makes me feel weird about that. Anyway, I didn't play this song on Ongeki that much. Or actually, did they even have World Is Mine on Ongeki? I played Symbol Zakura a lot. It was Symbol Zakura that I did. Okay, we're gonna do it actually. What else did I play excessively in Ongeki? Because you're right, I definitely just grinded out all the Vocaloid songs because they were the ones that I knew. I don't know as much anime music as you do, Albie. I'm not cultured. I also probably did Tell Your World. Oh, well, actually, I also did this song a lot now on Ongeki, Albie. Were you here when I played this on hard mode earlier? Well, even if you were low, we're gonna do this again, because this was insanely difficult. This is insanely difficult, and it's so much fun. But I played this song pretty frequently on Ongeki. And, like I said, Symbol Zakura, which I'll play after this, but... Get ready to watch me be demolished. I think I've only ever really been able to actually pass this song, like, only about 50% of the time that I actually play it on hard mode. Okay, try hard mode activated.
じなおすスムーズなのは風だ
Oh. I think I did pretty well on that actually. That might have beat, yeah, new record. I felt pretty good about that one. Minus those 16 wrong, but like, don't worry about that. Whew. That's like one of the songs where it's like, like whenever I start to screw up, I always tell myself like stop, just like skip the next beat if you really have to, just get back on beat. But that song, just keep hitting buttons, keep hitting buttons. even if you feel like things get lost, keep hitting buttons. Because like the good thing is that they don't have a lot of rapid switches. Like you'll be hitting Y for a while. So if you just keep spamming Y, you'll probably get back onto it eventually. Anyway, yeah. Also, I actually don't remember though if World Is Mine was on Ongeki. If it was, then wow, I must have blocked it from my mind. Maybe because it was too hard. Senmo Sakura. Yeah, we're gonna do that now. Not on hard mode, 'cause that's hard. I'm not gonna lie, I ordered the Ongeki CDs a few days ago, and it should get. Yeah! I like the way Miku looks, very angsty. Yeah. Have you heard this song before? It's basically like Hachi throwing shade at all like the people who used to be really big Vocaloid composers and got quite famous from it, and they're like, huh, where are you now? Huh? Yeah. That got intense. Yeah, it did. Ugh. Yeah. Like, man. I'm not gonna lie, earlier I played the song and I did really bad. Like before the stream I did really badly on it. And then I was like, okay, we're doing this. I started doing like hand stretches to like stretch out my wrist and my thumb. Because I don't want to be an embarrassment on the internet. I mean, I'm doing that right now, but like at least I can get a good score. Senmo Sakura! This song. Listen, I don't want to brag, but I'm going to brag. I'm an actual god at this song at Ongeki. No, I'm not. Because I can't play it at high speed. But I can play this on, like, Extreme Master and get full bell. Yeah, I'm gonna brag. Never heard it before, but I really, yeah, it's a good song. It's a very good song. Hachi is a good composer. He's one of the, people. Actually, don't know if he ever went on to write songs for anime, though. He, she, they. Actually, don't know. Is Hachi a girl or a boy? I don't know. I'm bad at the game, she says. Okay, like, Nick, stop. I just grind this. I play this game so much. You don't want to see my hours.